एवरीवन। हमारा आज का टॉपिक है पुलिस कंप्लेंट फॉर्मेट। तो इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि कैसे कोई भी वेदर रेजिडेंट और एन एनआरआई कैन फॉर्म अ कंप्लेंट एंड उसका पुलिस कंप्लेंट फॉर्मेट क्या होगा। तो इनिशियली जो गोल्डन रूल फॉलो करना चाहिए इन अ पुलिस कंप्लेंट फॉर्मेट about a police officer or anyone who has offended you is to be accurate and to the point while also being self-explanatory and effective. पुलिस कंप्लेंट फॉर्मेट बनाने से पहले हमें कंप्लेंट के नेचर को एनालाइज करना होगा, क्या करना चाहिए उसके बारे में, और आप क्या चाहते हैं, और फिर प्रोसीड करना उसी एनालिसिस के हिसाब से। So section 2 subclause D of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 defines a complaint, which is an allegation submitted orally or in writing to a magistrate with the goal of him taking action under this code against any individual, known or unknown, who has committed an offence but it does not contain a police report. It is critical to highlight कि आपको कंप्लेंट जल्द से जल्द फाइल करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि ज़्यादातर केसेस में अगर कुछ भी 1 साल से पहले के टाइम पर हुआ हो तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना मुश्किल हो जाता है पुलिस को, और ज़्यादातर केसेस में यही होता है। सो यू शुड फर्स्ट मेक अ फॉर्मल कंप्लेंट टू द पुलिस। If you are unhappy with how the police handled your complaint, you can further file for an appeal. You might be able to seek assistance in filing a police complaint. So you should file a complaint as quickly as possible, and there is no financial risk in doing so. The police may respond by admitting the responsibility or acknowledging that a certain scenario may have been handled better. So the complaint response can provide useful information that can be used to build the foundation of your claim, allowing you to anticipate any important points of contention that may surface later. A person or a corporation can also file a police complaint about anything for which they want legal action to be done. So this letter clearly expresses the problem, what the complainant would like to be done about it, a remedy to fix the situation. That also includes the date of the incident that it occurred, the contact information for the complainant as well. So make sure to attach any documented proof if one is available. अब जो पुलिस कंप्लेंट फॉर्मेट में जो लेटर है वो फॉर्मल होना चाहिए और ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज में लिखा होना चाहिए. Apart from this, I would also like to inform about the term police misconduct, which refers to officers' inappropriate behavior or legal actions while doing their official duties. So, police misconduct can result in a miscarriage of justice, and it can include violations of your constitutional rights, discrimination, or legal segregation for legal segregation reasons, all of which can be considered obstruction of justice. So as a result, one might also be able to submit a complaint against the police. तो इसी के साथ ही अब हम पढ़ेंगे कि कैसे किसी पुलिस कंप्लेंट फॉर्मेट को बना सकते हैं. One, the sender's address is commonly provided in 3 to 4 lines. Two, the letter's subject should always be highlighted. Three, the usage of informal salutations such as dear or my dear is discouraged. Four, the purpose of the letter should be stated in the first paragraph of the body. Five, the event or the problem or the issue should be described in the length in the body's main paragraph. Six, the action required or request made should be included in the final paragraph. And seven, as a complimentary clause, yours truly or yours faithfully or sincerely should be used. तो इसी के साथ ही एक पुलिस कंप्लेंट फॉर्मेट 3 लेवल्स में डिवाइडेड रहता है. So the first level of complaint body must carry the details of the occurrence in simple language, in a crisp way of what happened to the complainant. The complaint body should start with the time and date when the accused first learned of the complaint, as well as how the accused engaged with the complainant. The second level of information includes a history of events that transpired after the complaint was submitted, as well as what went wrong that led to the present complaint being filed. Now, it is also critical to emphasize that disclosing an erroneous element of the complaint does not negate its character. The prayer clause, as well as the complainant's complete details, including parentage, residence, and working phone number, must be included on the third level. The sub application section should explain exactly what action you want the station house officer or police authority to take. It is frequently requested that the FIR be filed and that the criminal be apprehended and brought to justice in the sake of justice. So, the purpose of providing your contact information is so that if the police commenced an investigation into your complaint, the complainant can be contacted so that the police can gather any missing information or keep you updated on the status of your complaint. कुछ दूसरी डिटेल्स भी ऐड करनी इम्पोर्टेंट है, जैसे to begin a date, to begin it with the date, the time, on the extreme right hand corner of the complaint. This will help us later in the process when we are trying to file a FIR and keep track of our conversations with the cops, as there may be several complaints. Depending on the situation, the very left hand side must say to whom the police complaint should be addressed, such as the station house officer, SHO, or senior police personnel. So, the complaint must be brought to the attention of a police officer for action to be taken under the Code of Criminal Procedure. तो अब पुलिस कंप्लेंट फॉर्मेट जानने के बाद हम ये पढ़ेंगे कि आप पुलिस तक अपनी कंप्लेंट पहुंचा कैसे सकते हैं. सो आफ्टर यू हैव फिनिश्ड योर कंप्लेंट, मेक two copies. The officer who signed it receives one copy, while the complainant receives the other. The complaint should be directed to the relevant police authorities such as SHO, station house officer, ACP, assistant commissioner of police, DCP, deputy commissioner of police, or CP, commanding officer of police. Now, the complaint should be conveyed in person to the officer's concerned office, as this is the preferred way of communication. Any complaint given to a police officer is duly entered in their daily diary, DD, register, and an official receipt is issued in the second copy by stamping the police officer's stamp and writing the DD number. Now, the name and phone number of the investigating officer, as well as the time and date that the complaint was received, will also be included. Additional channels of communication include couriers, speed post, and even emails. A phone call to the police station counts as a police complaint and is regarded as authentic and under the law, which might be surprising, but it is. In order to proceed, it was also suggested some time back that working emails of every official of the Delhi police should be made available online. So, the commissioner of police accepted the suggestion, and as a result, the email ID for every SHO or DPO is made available on online platforms. So, a person can now register a complaint from the comfort of their own homes, especially NRIs, to avoid hassles of going to the police station and waiting for a long time or confronting adversity. So, the phone numbers of all police officers are also available on the internet, and as a result, it is advised that you monitor the progress of your complaint and obtain regular updates on the status of the complaint you filed. Thank you.